Alright, go on. Yeah, you're recording. Alright, but is this on? This ain't on, is it? It's on now. Is it? Testing. Yeah, it's gone. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. I've come back on for the sake of making a video. I just like the sound of my own voice, don't I? No, but I've got two bits of information. I've got a very important piece of information for which you may benefit. I just seen a post on a group that I'm a part of on Facebook. It's the Royal Mail click and drop group. And some geezer has basically put a post on there with a couple of photographs saying that if you go into your printer settings on your computer for the ZX printer, you know, the thermal printer that you use for the Royal Mail, mine's the GK420D, and change the printer speed, from number 5 to settings speed 2 or 3. I've gone for number 2. The label will print out slower, and the print quality, like that, will improve to the point where the postman can scan the label on the first attempt, because the quality of the barcode and the QR code has more density to it. It's clearer, it's crisper, it's the quality is better. So I've done that. He said that he has seen more of his orders basically getting scanned as delivered, which is worth it. It's worth trying it. The speed in which it comes out, it's like where before it used to come out like bzzz straight away. It's more like bzzz. It's slower for sure. But I just thought I'd basically tell you about that, because it might be worthwhile. In the meantime, I'm not just an online seller. I'm actually an online shopper as well. I rarely leave here to go and buy my things. I buy most of my stuff either on eBay, TikTok, or occasionally I go to a box store, you know, like, and I wait for the sale to come along. And in particular, there's one company which I go to every 12 or 18 months, and I spend about £100. In this case, I spent £125, and it's JD Sports. They've got a sale on, or rather, they sell off their their stock periodically. I only buy Fila because they're the cheapest training shoes that they have. But I wait until they've got like 50 or 60% off. So I bought 4 pair of training shoes. Came to £125, and one pair is Reebok. The other 3 are Fila. I've got about 4 or 5 pairs upstairs still to wear, but I can't help myself sometimes. I just have to spend money. So I haven't even looked at them yet. I've opened up the packet. I thought I'd show you, see what we got. Let's have a look and see. Maybe I'll tilt this. Can I tilt this down? Let me just see. Yeah. Okay, and I'll take you over here. Yeah, this is what I bought. Right. So let's have a look, and see. Here's the first pair. I haven't opened them yet. This one, Fila. Can you see? Fila. Let's see if I can come a bit closer. Yeah, if I move that over. So let's see what happens. This pair, size 11 I am. I used to be I can remember a time when I was a size 9, and that was when I was about 40. So I can't imagine my feet growing in, from 40 to 60. I think it's more to do with my feet swelling myself. But let's see what I got. This pair, let's have a look. Yeah, okay, all right. They'll do. They're all right, aren't they? They're like, this has got like a kind of a mesh at the throat and rubber around here, around the toe. Can you see that? Yeah. Quite light, actually. Don't smell, actually. So that's one pair. I don't know how much they were. Probably about, let's see. No price. So there's an invoice here. Let's have a look and see what I paid for these. This one's called a Trekker. Is it a Trekker? No, the Trexler. Yeah. £30 I paid for them. £30. In the past, I've gone for like 20 and 25. I think that the prices have gone up. Anyway, that's all right. It doesn't say what the original price was. I think they're probably about £45, £50. Maybe I got a tenner off or something like that, or £15 off. Size 11. That'll do. See, when I kind of, if I'm going out somewhere and I need to put something sort of new on, I'll get a pair out. I kind of keep them for best. And my regular ones, I'll just keep wearing them until they're worn out or they start to smell, you know. And that's when I'll get rid. Give them to my brother. No, I don't. I've actually given him a load. I bought a load of. I ordered the wrong size, 10.5, and when they were I received them, they were just too tight. I think my feet are sort of swollen as I got older, and so I gave him a load. But this one, let's see what this one is. This one is called the Volado. What's that one? The Volado. Oh yeah, that one was also £35. £35. I paid a bit too much for it. I've had this one before. This is a nice one. I like this one. I like that. Fila. Nice embroidery on the side. Rubber quality. Yeah, nice quality, solid shoe, this one. Nice, isn't it? See, I can't bring myself to go and spend £150 on a pair of Nike or something. These will do. You know what I mean? I'm far more interested in, one, having a comfortable fit, lightweight, and sort of newish when I want to wear them. That's that one. 35 quid. Okay, that's all right. Let's see what else I got. That's one other one. And then the next one I bought, this is another Fila. So this one is now this one is called the Crest. How much is that one? The Crest, also £35. So let's have a look at this one. That's like the previous one. That's nice. But it's got like a suede, sort of an imitation suede front. Oh, that's nice. I like that one. That's nice. I like that. Don't know if you can see it. Yeah, nice. Nice rubber sole. Black again. I only get black. Sometimes they've sold out and all they've got is one where it's white. In actual fact, the one I'm wearing at the moment's got like a white rubber bit there. That's all right. That'll do. New pair of training shoes. Put them away. Stick them upstairs out of the way. And then finally, this one, I went off plan and I bought Reebok. So let's have a look at this. This one, the Reebok one. Where's the Reebok one? Hold on. This Reebok one is called the Energen. Let's have a look. Now this one was only 25 quid. Isn't that interesting? Reebok Energen. Black. Looks. Let's have a look. Have a look at this one. It only feels like there's one shoe in here. No, there's two. And that's a Reebok one. Okay, it's very lightweight. It's all mesh on the front. And it's got a big, thick, chunky sole look for the heel. That's all right. It's all plain. That'll do. That's okay. I'll the best. I should have bought another pair of Fila. Or just bought the 3 Fila. For it would have been £105. But hey, talk, I'm not grumbling. No, I'm not moaning. Yes, you are. 25 quid. That'll do. Size 11. I know that the Fila will fit me. I don't know if these will. Normally, sometimes my toe pokes through the front, makes a hole, and everything else is fine, but they're ruined because there's a hole there. But okay, so that was altogether 125 quid. £125, free delivery. Delivered to the door. Why, and I do that every 12 or 18 months. So I've always got a pair of training shoes to put on, new fresh pair of training shoes. So let's just bring you up over here. Let's have a look. Bring you up. That's it. I've just had a shave. Got to go to the Barbers tomorrow and get myself trimmed up. But so that's just to tell you what I do. Training shoes, 125 quid, 4 pair, lasts me a good 12, 18 months. And the label printer, I thought that was worthy of note. I thought I've got to share that information because it might benefit you. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Have a great weekend. My sales were lower today. They've dropped below 40. I only did 39 sales today, 39 orders. I'm not complaining. Yes, you are. I'm not. Because, you know, they've been like 50 to 60 sort of for weeks and weeks now. And I reckon it's possibly got something to do with that we're all sort of in the middle of February, which is 6 weeks after Christmas, and people are kind of brassic, and they're waiting for paychecks to come at the end of the month, so they're bringing in this spend. But on the other hand, it's a Friday, so who knows. Anyway, I'll check you later. Have a great weekend. Speak to you soon.